What's up everyone? Welcome to FilmSpot, and today we'll be talking about best upcoming movies. The first official image of Aquaman and the Lost Kingdom reveals Jason Momoa's new, darker superhero costume. With Aquaman 2, Momoa steps into the role of Arthur Curry for the fourth time. The first Aquaman debuted in 2018 and plunged viewers straight into the underwater world of Atlantis. The plot details for its sequel are still being kept tightly under wraps, but Momoa had a hand in crafting the story. James Wan returns as director for Aquaman 2, which is currently scheduled for release in December 2022. Momoa had quite the surprise in store for fans on Sunday as he officially unveiled his new Aquaman 2 suit. Momoa offered a side-by-side comparison of his old and new costumes on social media, writing, "Second round, new suit, more action." Fans might be shocked to see how different the new suit is, with its dark blue color, lack of gloves, and alternate armor patterns. Sony's Venom: Let There Be Carnage will be released 2 weeks earlier than expected. The Tom Hardy-led sequel was originally scheduled to be released last fall, but the pandemic forced Sony to delay the film into 2021. Let There Be Carnage stayed on its September release date for quite some time, but Sony chose to delay the film once again into October as fears surrounding the Delta variant continued to rise. Reports circulated once again that Venom: Let There Be Carnage would be delayed into 2022, but those were debunked by the studio, who insisted the film would still hit its October 15th release date. Earlier this summer, it seemed like the box office was on the rebound. Hits like F9, Black Widow, and A Quiet Place Part 2 spurred confidence that the summer movie season could proceed as planned. Still, numbers began to dip as the summer wore on and the Delta variant began spreading. While there have been some promising showings for movies like Jungle Cruise and Free Guy, reports began circulating once again that studios were considering another major calendar shift for the rest of their major 2021 movies. This left Venom: Let There Be Carnage in a state of uncertainty, but the latest move from Sony should put that to rest. The official Venom Twitter announced that Let There Be Carnage will hit theaters 2 weeks early. Instead of debuting on October 15th as planned, the film will now hit theaters on October 1st. Resident Evil: Welcome to Raccoon City has received an R rating for its over-the-top violence. The Resident Evil reboot serves as the latest cinematic adaptation of Capcom's ultra-violent video game series of the same name. Originally, the games found their way to the big screen with writer-director Paul W.S. Anderson's film franchise, which spans 6 movies, all led by Mila Jovovich. Billed as an origin story set in 1998 Raccoon City, the movie is being touted to return to the survival horror roots of its franchise. According to a report by Bloody Disgusting, the MPA has officially announced that Resident Evil: Welcome to Raccoon City is rated R. The rating has been motivated by the film's strong violence, gore, and language, which MPA believes is not suited for people under 17 unless they are accompanied by a parent or guardian. Netflix is reportedly developing a live-action Pokemon movie to tie into their upcoming live-action series. Since it premiered in 1996, Pokémon has been one of the most successful multimedia franchises in history. It has been featured in a large number of video games, trading cards, television series, and even feature films, with Pokémon, the first movie, still the highest-grossing anime film at the domestic box office. In 2021, Netflix announced they were developing a live-action Pokémon series, a first for the franchise. According to the Illuminati, Netflix is reportedly developing a live-action Pokemon film that will tie into their upcoming Netflix series. The film will not be in continuity with the recently released Detective Pikachu, and instead will be a reboot of the franchise. Currently, there's no word on when the film will premiere, or if it will proceed with the television series or after it. No Time to Die's runtime is revealed, and it's officially the longest movie in James Bond franchise history. The 25th Bond film will be the final one for Daniel Craig, who has held down the role of 007 since 2006's Casino Royale. By all accounts, the retiring Craig is getting a big send-off with Cary Fukunaga's No Time to Die. The action sees the character of Bond being called out of his own retirement to once again square off against a supervillain with highly destructive plans. Rami Malek plays the villain. Lashana Lynch is also on board as Nomi, the first female 007. Léa Seydoux returns from Spectre as the mysterious Madeleine Swan, as does Christopher Waltz as Bond's nemesis and half-brother Blofeld. And Jeffrey Wright is back as Felix Leiter after being sidelined since Quantum of Solace. As further evidence that No Time to Die will be a real Bond blowout, the movie is now officially confirmed to have the longest runtime of any film in the franchise. As reported by IndieWire, the action movie is 163 minutes long. After initially being delayed from last October to next month, Halloween Kills is officially debuting in theaters and on streaming service Peacock on October 15th. The film premiered earlier this week at the Venice Film Festival, and this report comes as a major shock to fans, given how much emphasis the creative team has put on ensuring that this was a film that could be experienced on the big screen. However, due to the continuing pandemic, it's clear that the filmmakers want to make sure that the film could be seen by as many audiences as possible, even if theaters aren't opening at their full capacity in October. Halloween Kills hits theaters and Peacock on October 15th. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next one!